Hey guys, Aaron here, more 4x4. This Y62 Patrol here, kind of extreme situation, rolled into our driveway, had an issue. We noticed an issue while I was sitting out in the driveway. This car looked like it was totally drunk, tyres all like. So, what we've done a few things to correct it, but have a look at this tyre. Look how shredded it is. That's 9,000 clicks on a reasonably new tyre. Totally destroyed and unsafe. Like, that's near Explosion Town, okay? So we've done a couple of things to this vehicle. One of them is that we have upped his rear spring rates from 200 constant to a 400 constant spring. So that's changed ride height. When we do that, we've got to re-wheel align the vehicle, and we've put 3 brand new Maxxis on. We've pulled his spare out, and that's the dirty, muddy version that's sitting on the front left there. We'll clean that up and make it all look schmicko. So whenever we do new tyres, you've got to do wheel alignment. When you do new springs, you've got to do new wheel alignment. When you combine springs and tyres and suspension and tyres in the one thing, you only have to do one wheel alignment. Super efficient. And so the other thing that you probably may be aware of, may not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. When you load the van on the back of the vehicle, load applies to the rear axle, tyres, change camber, change caster, change toe. So if you're hauling your big ass van and it's squatted in the rear and the tyres are towed out and camber and caster's all out of whack, this is the end result. These tyres like this. The other thing too is, and you may not be aware, if you're like a boy with a new toy who's got the new exhaust and all that kind of stuff, and you're tromping it at the traffic lights and that back squats down, it changes the dynamics on the rear. And we had a client in here, I won't name him, he's a cool dude, but he loves it. He's got a fat exhaust and a fat truck, and he loves it, but he tromps it everywhere, and it just shreds rear tyres. You've got to be super particular with the Y62 Patrol about the way you maintain it and the way you care for it. And look, if you're not the person who's into the maintenance and caring about it, connect with someone who knows what's going on, and they'll guide you in the right direction. Whether or not that's us, that's okay. Just find people who know what's going on. The other thing too is, if you're out and about and, you know, whether you're on the road and towing or you're off-road and you find yourself in potholes or in washouts, or if you like to go a bit more extreme and you're bouncing and rock crawling up the high country and whatnot, if you hit something hard and it's kind of like you had that moment when you're like, ooh, that was like noisy, that didn't feel good, that should be a trigger point for you to call your guy who looks after your car for you and get it for a wheel. Even if you just got to invest, $100 to put it on the wheel alignment, check it, you won't end up with shredded tyres like we just showed you. Hope you get some value out of this. You're awesome. Thank you.